biggest challenges from bringing the 0 to 19 partly is the pre-birth part is not necessarily joined up with the rest of the lifespan, yet research shows that the beginning before birth stage is absolutely fundamental to the 0 to 19 pathway. Another key challenge is that we have not done enough prevention and early intervention in terms of some of the later difficulties we're having to deal with in our local communities, and that are under the authority of the local council. So one of the key challenges is we have a message about early intervention and prevention, and yet there's not enough investment going early on because we are so often firefighting the later difficulties for our communities. Key question. So for me, the kind of financial models that have been there previously from public services in our communities have to change because we're in such a different landscape. And we also have a responsibility at a crossroads where the knowledge and evidence from the past we have at our fingertips in a way that we've never had before, which makes the 0 to 5 period of life absolutely critical for investment. So if you're a business and you're thinking about your future workforce, supporting families and parental experiences is absolutely key to your future workforce. One of the challenges is the short-termism of thinking on a long-term perspective. And for me, a financial model needs to change. We need to have a triangular relationship financially, new financial models coming into being that helps build the capacity of statutory and third sector as a three-way partnership which looks at the business contribution for corporate social responsibility, but is thinking long-term for school, education, parenting, community, and that businesses see the priority and responsibility they have towards their local community. Bringing people together first of all, because it's all about relationships, is what really makes communities and professionals, the impact of that shared experience move society forward. So that's one key element for me why all the kind of conferences that you do are really important. But in particular the early years, because the early years provide the building blocks for our future citizens, for our future leaders, parents, educators, every single thing that flows out of our communities and societies begins with the building blocks of the early years. So I'm delighted that the early years has been a main theme for this conference.